another battle is who's going to be number one for the Ravens. I kind of hoped and assumed it would be Rashod the God Bateman, but now we've got that injury. That's one of my least favorite injuries. He was behind Elijah Moore, probably my second highest exposed receiver because I was loading up on those two rookies where they were going. Hopefully a fast recovery. They're saying it's week to week, and maybe he'll be ready for week one, still losing valuable time to forge that rapport right now. And on the flip side, Sammy Watkins has been apparently the most impressive player in training camp, has that history with Greg Roman as well. Mm-hmm. It's so hard to get hyped up and try to get excited about Sammy Watkins after so many bust seasons. Is there anybody out here, Lamar Jackson's number one, that you're attempting to try to find?
Yeah, I won't be surprised with this Rashod Bateman injury, which was just super disappointing. I loved the pick by the Ravens to surround Lamar with like a guy that can actually be an alpha wide receiver for him, which he really hasn't had his whole career. Yeah. But he's looking like he's not going to play week one. I'm pretty pessimistic. I try to lean on the pessimistic side with the injuries when they give these ranges. I know the Carson Wentz stuff, they said 5 to 12 weeks, and now it's looking like 5 weeks. I assume that it was going to be 12 weeks. So we'll see with the injury news. There's still some time for him to get back, but I won't be surprised at all if we see a few monster games from Sammy Watkins, who I do think will be their number one receiver with Bateman out. I'm pretty down on Marquise Hollywood Brown. He to me just has not his lack of coming through last season with all of the opportunity in the world, just no competition. He really didn't do it. So I do like Sammy Watkins the most, but like we know the story with Sammy Watkins. It's going to be this massive week one performance, and everyone's going to go add him onto their fantasy football teams. They're going to start him for the next 3 weeks. He's going to put up like 5 points or less. And like that's just how it goes with Sammy Watkins. It's how it's gone for quite some time. Like it would be really surprising if Sammy Watkins can do better on the Ravens than he did on the Chiefs. So he's going from the best passing offense to the most run heavy offense in the NFL. If anything, I just think they're going to become even more run heavy.
I'm with you 100% on the assessment. The only reason for any type of hope, and one, the price is really, you don't have to pay anything to get him, right, and it could pan out. But two is Greg Roman is offensive coordinator. The last time he was more than a week one blow up and then nothing else was when he played with Greg Roman with the Buffalo Bills. He only managed 13 games that season, but he had over 1,000 yards, 9 TDs, 60 catches, was on pace for 11 touchdowns and 1,200 yards. If you extrapolate that out, that was the best season of his career. And he links up back with a coordinator who said he hasn't lost a step since I was last with him in Buffalo. I think he's one of the best receivers in the league. Of course, I don't agree with that assessment, but still, linking up with a guy that's used him well in the past and thinks he still has it can't be a bad thing for a quarterback, as you said, needs an alpha. He's never had one. Sammy might be able to work those middles of the field a little bit better than anyone else they have on this roster. So I'm crossing my fingers, taking stabs late in best ball and hoping for the best. And worst case is I get my week one blow up and that's all.
Yeah, I mean, he will return value for you in best ball, even if it's just that week one. Like I'm happy to draft him in best ball after like round 14, 13. All he needs is that 1 week, and he'll probably return value for you in best ball.
Exactly. What is up, you fantasy wolf? Thanks so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, share your thoughts in the comments, check out some more videos, and join the newest Wolfpack by subscribing below.